welcome everybody. This is the 10th round of the Ace QuizWiz that we've been hosting for last couple of months. We took a break due to JiraCon, but now we are back and we are very excited to host Divya, Omkar and Pratiksha on our latest round. Deepak couldn't make it sadly because of some issues. I hope you are healthy and well, Deepak. But that gives Pratiksha, Omkar and Divya extra chance to win today's quiz. I'll quickly go through the rules of the quiz as well before we jump to anything else. So there would be 4 participants ideally, but there are 3 today. We have 17 questions, including general trivia and Atlassian ecosystems. There will be a battle of champions after 12 rounds. So we have 9 winners right now. We're looking for 3 more from 10, 11, 12. Then we'll do a battle of the champions and then there'll be a final round. Each question will be for 10 points. If you would have seen previous quizzes, that's what we do. There are no negative marks for any wrong questions that you answer, so feel free to take a guess. Most important thing that you need to know is the last point in this list. If you give the answer out of turn, that means the question is not directed to you and you answer anyways, the person whose question it is can steal that answer and say the answer again and get the point. So make sure if you know the answer, hold on to your horses. Hopefully we'll come to you and then you get a chance to give the answer. Right. So we'll do 8 questions and there will be 1 tiebreaker, or the final question will be from the general category. Apart from that, goes without saying, do not use the internet, please. So I'll ask the general category questions. Sarika will take care of the questions from the Atlassian category. Since Divya is going first, Divya, this is your first question from the general category. Here is your question. Due to its unique geography, Dash is the only city in the world which spans across 2 continents. Throughout its history, this city has witnessed the rise and fall of some of the world's greatest empires. Owing to its geopolitically important location, once conquered, it was usually chosen as the capital city as well. This is the reason why it has been known for 48 different names, including Constantinople and Byzantium, which is the only city in the world which spans across 2 continents.
Will I be allowed to pass?
Yeah, if you can take a guess because there is no negative marking. If you pass, we'll go to Pratiksha. I would encourage guessing because there are no negative points. So, yeah. Think which city could it be, which goes across 2 continents?
Georgia?
Not Georgia. I go to Pratiksha.
Can you name the 2 continents?
I'll give that as a hint. So if Omkar also couldn't answer, then I'll give you a hint and then we'll take the round from the top.
No, I think I'll pass.
Okay, Omkar?
Is it Turkey or something somewhere? I'm trying to read facial expressions to understand if I'm hotter or colder. Istanbul?
That's the right answer. Istanbul, Turkey is the right answer. The only city that spans across 2 continents of Asia and Europe. Great answer. Omkar gets 10 points for the correct answer and we move on to the next question. Since Omkar gave the right answer, we move on to Divya for the next question. Divya, this is your question. In 1965, at DuPont, Stephanie Kolak made something. This material was first commercially used in the 1970s in racing tires, then later on used in aircraft panels, boat hulls, golf clubs, bicycle pieces. But there's another very famous usage of this item as well. What are we talking about?
Is it graphene?
Not graphene. Good guess though. Good guess, I would say. Pratiksha? Developed at DuPont, used in racing tires, boat hulls, aircraft panels. That's the chemical composition or the molecular structure of that element that was developed by Stephanie Kolek. There's a very famous usage that I've not given, obviously. I'll give that as a hint if you guys not able to figure that out. But I think you should be able to figure that out. If you want to take a guess.
No.
Okay. You want to pass?
Like a
Sorry?
Like a fiber?
Okay. What fiber? Like an item or a thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll pass on. No worries. Onkar?
I'm torn between two. One is like a daily usage thing. The second one is a lightweight bicycles. Is this carbon fiber that we're talking about?
Not carbon fiber. So I'll give a hint. The hint, and I'll come back to you, Divya, since this was originally your question. The most famous usage is in bulletproof vests. That's the most famous usage of that item that was created by Stephanie Kolek. This material is used in bulletproof vests. What is that element or what is that thing?
I was thinking about UPVC, but it is.
I'll elaborate on the hint. So it's a very common term in a lot of, obviously, bulletproof vests. So it's a very common term in a lot of action movies. If you've seen action movies, I think Onkar knows.
No, I'll just pass.
Okay, Pratiksha.
I'll pass as well.
Okay, Onkar.
So I'm gonna go with Kevlar.
That's the right answer. Bulletproof vests are made with Kevlar. That's another 10 points to Onkar, who's doing pretty good. Oh, actually 5 points. So if you've taken the hint, then you give the answer, you actually get 5 points. So it's 15, but yeah, still. Again, because Onkar gave the answer, the next question again comes to you, Divya. This is your question.
Okay.
As a film producer, this person holds the record for the most Academy Awards or Oscars earned and nominations by any individual. He has 22 Oscars from 59 nominations. He's the first person ever to be nominated for 6 different Oscars categories. He founded his company with his brother Roy, which has since won 130 Oscars in total. This company owns Lucasfilm, 20th Century Studios, 20th Century Animation, and Searchlight Pictures as well. Who are we talking about? The name of the person I'm looking. Most Academy Awards or Oscars ever. His company owns Lucasfilm, 20th Century Studios, 20th Century Animation, Searchlight Pictures, and has 130 Oscars in total. The company, of course. Do you want to take a
I'll
guess?
pass. Yeah.
Okay. Pratiksha?
I'm not sure.
See, who says information about pop culture does not pay up, right, Onkar? I have a feeling you already know this.
I think I do. I don't want to be overconfident.
You want to
You
take a
can
guess?
guess.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not such a fan of big movies.
22 Oscars that one individual has.
In 6 categories. Okay. Is it Joe? I'm not sure. I think I'll just.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take a hint.
You can just
take a
guess,
guess. Yeah.
No, I'll just. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll just.
Onkar,
Is it George Lucas?
it's not George Lucas. That's the reason I put Lucasfilm in there.
Even
to
I thought
confuse you
he's George.
guys. That's the reason I
Oh,
put
it's the other-
Lucasfilm in there. So,
It's the
no,
other-
it's not. Okay, I'll give you the hint.
No,
now.
no.
So I'll give you the hint and I come back to you, Divya. So this company owns Lucasfilm. George Lucas owns Lucasfilm, but this company owns Lucasfilm and 20th Century Studios and 20th Century Animations, including 2 other names that I had not put in there because that would make the question very easy. Those 2 other companies that this company owns is Pixar and Marvel Studios. This company owns these 2 companies as well. Now, tell me the name of the company or the person. If you know the name of the company, you know the name of the person. You want more hint or is that enough? You want more hint? Like Pratiksha and Omkar, if all 3 of you want more hint, I'll give you more hint. Should I give more hint?
I think it's Divya's turn, right? So probably she
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to
No,
call.
no. If Divya does not get it, then I come to you guys, right? So if all 3 of you want more hint, then I'll give more hint. Otherwise, Omkar and Pratiksha, if you know the answer, then I'll not give more hint.
I think I know it.
I think I do.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not
So
sure.
then, Divya, this company owns Pixar,
No,
Marvel
I'll pass
Studios.
on to Pratiksha.
Okay, Pratiksha, over to you.
Is it George Clooney?
It's not George Clooney. Omkar,
Oh,
Now I'm scared to give an answer because I don't want to make a mistake. Are we talking about Walt Disney?
we are. Walt Disney is the person who has 22 Oscars. Disney owns Lucasfilm, Disney owns Marvel, Disney owns Pixar, all these small companies, which are amazingly huge, by the way, is
Huge.
owned by Disney. Perfect. So since Omkar gave the question, Omkar gets 5 points for this question as well. And we go back to
Pratiksha is gonna be
Divya
sweet
again.
again.
Because each time Omkar gives the answer and we with the circle
Yes,
go
come
back
to
to
me.
Divya. Divya, this is your question, and that's why I was saying Sarika's background is very interesting.
Yeah.
So the Golden Gate Bridge is a suspension bridge connecting San Francisco and Marine Headlands. This bridge also lends its iconic look to a company founded in 1984 by Sandy Lerner and Leonard Bosak, who uses it in their logo. The company is headquartered in Silicon Valley, has 70,000 employees, and has a revenue of around $48 billion in 2017. Which company's logo holds or has or like is inspired by the Golden Gate Bridge?
Question.
Of course, I'm not going to put a small company. It's a big company. It's 48
Yeah.
billion revenue company. Think about famous company logos.
This time I want to get it without a hint.
So, all right.
No, it
Any
looks
quiz? Sorry, Sarika.
I was saying it looks like Onkar is going to create a new record, Sujit.
It's just the first round. We'll see. Atlassian
Yeah.
questions are still on the way.
So that's where that's why I'm going to try hard here, because I'm not very sure about the next round which Sarika is going to do.
Yeah. So I was saying, any quiz show, like if you participated in any quiz show, the trick is to read the question carefully. You'll usually get your answers. So like Lucasfilm, like in the previous example. Read the question carefully, Divya. You might get your answers, or some hint for the answers. Do you want to take a guess, Divya?
Just a minute. Slow. I'm thinking of something, but
Go ahead, no
I'll
negative
just pass
marking.
on.
No, I would recommend give the answer. No negative marking. You might just hit it.
Western Digital.
Not Western Digital. That's all right. Pratiksha?
I'm gonna say this only because it has bridge in its name. Is
Okay.
it Pacific Bridge Company?
Not Pacific Bridge Company. Onkar?
This is a wild guess, and I'm probably sure this is wrong, but is it Cisco?
That's right. It is Cisco. Cisco's name actually comes from San Francisco. And the logo that you see, this is the Golden Gate Bridge that is shown on their logo in Cisco systems. That's a great crack. Onkar gets 10 more points. With that, we go to the Atlassian questions category, and I hand it over to Sarika. And once again, I think we start from Divya.
Yes, we'll start with the first question. An Atlassian offering that brings new product to life and connect early adopter with the newest products. Dub, your innovation hub for new Atlassian products.
Forge.
No, Forge is a product. Here we are not talking about product. Just listen to the question. An Atlassian offering that bring new product to life and connect early adopter with the newest product.
I've heard this, your innovation hub.
Any guess, Divya?
An offering. Early adopter. Early access program. EAP.
You're a bit closer, I can say. But that is not a program, I will say.
Yeah. That's fine. Let's move on. Let's give Pratiksha a shot. Pratiksha, do you want to take a guess? There's a specific name to that program.
Program. It's a program. I was thinking of marketplace.
Shall I try?
No, if you give it now, Divya,
No.
then Pratiksha might take that answer. You want to take a guess, Pratiksha?
No. I was
All right,
thinking
Omkar.
something
That's
else.
fine. That's fine. Omkar.
I think my downfall starts here. Is it early adopters program?
No, that's what Divya said as well, though. No, it's not. Divya, we come back to you. Now you can take your shot.
Is it Kickstarter?
No.
Not Kickstarter as well. By the way, we should we give a hint, Sarika?
Yes.
How do
Yes,
we do that? Then we should do that, right? Since
You
it's the
remember
second one.
when the Forged came, initially it is not available for on the product list. It is available on a different program page, which is available on Atlassian website.
This might be a
It
trickier
starts with
question.
P. I think it starts with P and ends with A. You can think something.
I don't think if the people have not heard, they might not get it.
I think Karuna is raising her hand. I think she knows. Tamanna also joined. Hi, Tamanna.
Come on, Divya, take a guess. This is the key part of the quiz. Yeah, that's the guess, probably, if I can say. It starts from P.
Ends with
And
A.
that's making it more confusing, though, Sarika, isn't it? Honestly. I don't think there's a better hint that we could give. The tagline for this is where good ideas become amazing products. This is the early access program, but there's a name to that place where you can go and get the early access program.
Partners portal.
Not Partners Portal. Pratiksha. You want to take a guess? I think it might be a little tough question if you're not a very frequent visitor to the Atlassian website, but yeah. We heard about this during the summit as well, I believe, this time. Teams, not summit anymore. Want to take a guess?
Product.
Not product.
Adopters.
Omkar?
My guess is probably good as any. So is it one word or two words?
It's
It's
like
one-
now we cannot say, right? Because technically we've moved on.
It's one word and in the last one character is there. Right, Sajid?
If you guys don't know, then we'll just pass this question and move on to the next one.
I am gonna pass.
All right, so that's fine. I think
Divya
nobody
want to
gets
give
it.
one more
Do
try.
you want to just give a
I think
guess?
Divya-
No, the word
Brilliant, right?
doesn't end with A.
Okay. So the correct answer
She
is
said
point
letter
A.
A.
You
Yeah.
shit.
Point A.
Okay. Oh my god, I just
That's-
did this accreditation yesterday. My bad. I got this question in my accreditation yesterday. My bad. So
See, that's where now you'll never forget where you get early access
Yeah.
program. All right. So point A is the
IGX's
correct
program is a
answer.
part of point A, yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. All right. Since nobody gave the right answer, of course, we move on. And then again, Divya gets the question again because nobody gave the right answer. Divya, go ahead. Go ahead, Sarika.
Capture.
Capture, track, and report on request with a lightweight help desk built for Slack and Microsoft Teams user. Which app is this?
From Atlassian.
Yeah. We can call it as a product as well, right?
Yeah, like whatever. Like from Atlassian,
Yeah.
what is the offering that can help you capture, track, and report on requests with a lightweight help desk built for Slack and Microsoft Teams users? Think Atlassian, think products, think offerings, think services. That image on the side can be a hint too.
Bitbucket.
Not Bitbucket. Pratiksha?
No, it's not Bitbucket. No.
It's a separate app, just like Bitbucket.
Could be.
Could be, okay.
You want to take a guess?
No, I don't think I'm aware of this app.
Okay. Onkar?
I'm gonna guess wildly from this image and say roadways.
Not
No.
roadways. So, what's the hint that you want to give, Sarika? We'll come back. I think the hint that I would give is if you read the question correctly, in like very carefully, if you read the question, the name is somewhere there.
Right.
It's a new offering from Atlassian. Think what did Atlassian do for Microsoft and Slack Teams users? And then read the question. Each word, a variant of a word in this question is the answer. A variation of the word, mind you. A variation of the word in the question is the answer. I'm pretty sure you guys would have used it. Or at least heard of it. Divya, it's your turn again. Just FYI. For 5 points.
Is it Discovery?
Not
No, it's
Discovery. Pratiksha? I think that's what happened, right? You forget that there is this app that you have used, which is this. I mean, cannot say more right now until we finish the question. You want to take a guess?
Tracker?
Not Tracker. Onkar?
Is it help desker?
Not Help Desker, but fairly close. So we'll again finish. But I know Divya has worked on this. With me, she has worked on this on a project. That's why I know she has worked on this very heavily.
Yeah,
Help
I'm just not
is the
telling it
answer.
out. Yeah, I'm just not telling it out. My bad.
So Help is the tool that is the offering from Atlassian, which can help Slack and MS Teams users for a lightweight ticketing tool. And the word is right there, right? Lightweight help desk. Like that's where the word help came from. Again, nobody gave the right answer. So we start back and come back to Divya for the next question. I think this is the first time we've done this. Like the first person is getting all the questions and all the tries. Divya, go ahead, Sarika.
Which Atlassian offering encourage you to build a strong team with plays and also helps in addressing common problem? Which Atlassian offering encourage you to build a strong team with plays and also helps in addressing common problem?
Right. So this time I would say there's a reason we've written offering. Okay, so it could mean anything. There are a lot of Atlassian offerings. Think broadly. Think which Atlassian offering recommends building a strong team with plays and helps in addressing common problems. And again, that image on the side is a hint. That's an actual image from the product page.
Workflow.
Not workflow. Pratiksha?
Is it Confluence?
Not Confluence.
No, it's
Omkar?
Is this something to do with roadmap?
Not roadmap.
No, it's not.
All right, so we'll give a hint. The answer is right there in the question. If you don't know the offering, then you probably wouldn't know. But the answer is right there in the question. It's a 2-word answer, and the answer is like 1.5 answer is right there in the question.
I think people guessing
Okay,
this
now I think we will got it.
We start with Divya again, right?
Yeah, we start with Divya again. You want to take a guess, Divya?
You're looking very serious.
Go ahead, Divya. Take a guess. Divya, you have an answer?
No, I'll pass.
Okay. Pratiksha,
Is it Playbook?
do you want to refine the answer and give me the exact name? I'll give you one more chance. You're right there. What's the full name?
Is it Team Playbook?
That's right. It's Team Playbook from Atlassian, which
Right.
helps build or recommends build strong teams.
Finally, some points.
All right. With that, Pratiksha opens her account and gets 5 points. And now we officially get to ask a new question to Omkar since Pratiksha answered this question. And Omkar, this is your question for 10 points.
Name the app with 1700 install, providing enterprise-grade test management for agile team.
And that's the logo of the app that's right there.
I think I only know one test app, and that's X-Ray. So I'm going to say X-Ray.
Not
No,
X-ray.
it's not Excel.
Divya?
Qmetry.
That's right.
Right.
Qmetry or Qmetry test management for Jira is the right answer. With that, Divya opens her account as well. Perfect. And since Divya gave the answer, we go back to Pratiksha for the next question. Since this was the 4th question of the Atlassian category, We go back to the general category. Pratiksha, this is your first question of the general category of the second round. Guess this movie from the given emoji. I think Bob somewhere is laughing in spirit. Bob hates emojis quiz. You want to take a guess, Pratiksha? Think about it. That's fine. We have 90 seconds. 45. We should do it. I think visual questions are my favorite questions, Sarika, because this, like, the moment the answer comes, people are like, oh, yes.
But all the Atlassian question, I feel like people have used, but they not remember the exact name.
That's it. And that's why we are
And
doing
I
this,
was
right?
thinking, when I was preparing that, right, I was like, no, it will be very easy question. I should not give that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? Divya and I have worked so closely on help for a long time for a customer. And in my head, I know Divya knows this because of course she's an expert in help. Like, but you just don't get it when you don't get it. All right, Pratiksha.
Is
Now
it
take a
Life
guess.
of Pi?
Not Life of Pi, but good guess though. Good guess, I would say. There's a simpler answer. Omkar?
This is the first question. I think I'm like really lost on.
Sajid, like, should we guess the character or like the whole picture depicts?
I mean, the picture name would be coming from this, and like it would be easier. Like I prototyped this with a couple of people, and they were able to find it. So I feel that it's easier. Sometimes it could be the exact word. Sometimes it would mean something that would give you the word. That's what the emoji quiz would be. Do you want to take a guess, Omkar?
I'm gonna say Lion King for the sake of it.
Not Lion King. Divya?
I was also thinking about Lion King.
Where in Lion King is like, the boat.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
Maybe
Even
there's
I
a
was
new
wondering.
version of Lion King that they are still building.
Lion King was on boat.
Yeah. No, but Life of Pi, I think, was a very good educated guess though, Pratiksha. But there's a simpler answer, that's what I'm saying. Divya? That's fine. If you don't get it, I'll give a guess and then we'll go again with Pratiksha for 5 points. Do you want to take a guess?
Would be good.
Yeah,
No.
All right. So I'll give a hint. It's a Disney movie that can confuse you or make it easier for you as well. So I'll give you the actress, not the actor. I'll give you the actress in the movie as well. The movie is a fairly new movie, Pratiksha, and stars Emily Blunt. All right, Emily Blunt. If you know, if you don't know, Emily Blunt is the actress in this movie. It's a Disney movie. It's a fairly new movie and a not animated movie. Let me also give you this, so making it much more easier. If all three of you do not know the answer and would be guessing, then I can give you one more hint. You guys want more hint?
One more.
Pratiksha?
Yeah.
Pratiksha?
Let's
more?
go for
Okay.
one more hint, yeah.
Okay, so the hint is the actor and actress is Dwayne Johnson, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the actor, Emily Blunt is the actress. Disney movie, fairly new movie, not animated. Yeah, that's the hint that I would give. Dwayne
I
Johnson.
think this perfectly says that we're old because I have
It's a
no
new
clue.
movie. I'm pretty sure you would have seen, heard, or would known about this movie. Do you want to take a guess, Pratiksha? There's a reason. Okay, I'll add more because I want somebody to get this. So the first two emojis is one word. The second word is the second emoji. That's why the plus is there, just explaining. So the first two emojis will make one word, and the second emoji is the second part of the movie name. Stars Dwayne Johnson, stars Emily Blunt.
No, I think I'll just pass.
All right. Onkar?
Is this some version of Jumanji?
Not Jumanji. Good guess again, but again, no water, no ships. Divya?
No city.
That's fine. So the answer is Jungle Cruise. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt.
Oh no!
And that's what the emoji was. Jungle, the lion and the tree. And the cruise, the ship is the cruise. So you had to say Jungle Cruise was the right answer. But that's fine. Since nobody got it, this time we start again from Pratiksha. Pratiksha, this is your question. Guess the movie from the given emoji. This should be very easy. It's an older movie. I would also mention this. A very famous movie. And a Christmas movie, if I can give you more hint. Those are the three hints. Yeah, that's where I stop. I think otherwise I'll just spell out the movie. Do you want to take a guess, Pratiksha? Tarika, we need to figure out a way to engage with chat as well. Maybe you could do that. I cannot because of shared screen.
Yeah.
Because
So
as
we
of
have
now,
a chat. Can we get hints
yeah,
from
you
chat?
don't. Me and Sarika gets to talk to chat. So panelists do not get to chat in the attendees, basically. Pratiksha, go ahead. All right. Do you want to pass?
Yeah,
Okay. Onkar?
yeah, I'll just pass.
Is this Home Alone?
Yeah, I said
That's
that.
right.
Oh my
It
God.
is Home Alone. It is Home
Oh my God, I
Alone.
just said that.
Return of the King.
Onkar gets this question Home Alone and gets another 10 points.
Did you hear me as saying that?
I did,
Yeah,
but you
I
had
heard you say
already
Home Alone. I
found.
don't know why you said say it.
Why did you say it? That's why I say
Oh my
give
God.
guesses. That's the emoji, right?
I
That's
said Home
the
Alone and then. Oh.
shouldn't
Okay.
have passed. That's fine. But yeah, good crack, Omkar, good crack. Since Omkar gave the answer, we go to Divya for the next question. Divya, this is your question. Guess the movie from the given emoji.
I'm thinking of a Tamil movie name, but I cannot tell it.
Not a Tamil movie, of course. Let me say that out. It's a famous movie. It's a Hollywood movie, and stars two big giants of Hollywood, I would say. Like again, the words do not exactly have to be in the name. Just see the movie and just guess the movie, I would say.
Directly, like, is the meaning rather than the name, is it?
Yeah. Oh, did you get it, Omkar?
Probably, yeah, but I'm waiting for my turn to not give out the answer to these two.
Yeah. Smart. All right, Divya.
I'll pass it on.
Okay. Pratiksha? We're running a little behind on time, guys. So I would ask if you could just, I'm sorry, 90
just
seconds
ask.
we might have to reduce. Okay, sorry for that. Onkar.
No problem.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That's right. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt as a couple, and obviously trying to kill each other at all times during the movie.
What a
and then they
legend
join.
movie.
I think
Such
this
a
was the
good movie.
first movie in which I searched the internet across for the soundtrack of the movie, downloaded it, and played it on loop for months. This was a movie where I heard Mondo Bongo, I think was the name of the song, and just ran with it. Amazing movie, but yeah, good crack. Onkar gets another 10 points, and we move on to Divya for the final question in this category. Divya, this is your question. This should be a very easy one. Guess the movie. I think maybe my favorite part of the quiz is when people don't know the answer and it suddenly clicks and the expression on their faces change.
Did you just see my expression?
I was just looking at all of you. I'm just saying that's the best part. I'm like, oh yes, that's light bulb moment that you have. Divya, do you wanna take a guess?
Is this a movie name? Does the emoji represent a movie name?
Yeah, so the movie name is representing the emoji, I would say that. Fairly famous movie, big heavyweights in Hollywood.
I think we talked about one of the people.
Onkar is giving out hints. Oh my god. That's some
Because there has to be
showboating
at least
right
some
there.
competition, right? There's some competition.
I love it. That's some showboating going on here, Onkar. Nice.
Probably next
Come on,
Atlassian
Divya.
round, someone's gonna overtake me.
Go ahead, Divya. Take a guess. Do you wanna pass, Divya?
Yeah.
No, okay. Pratiksha?
I'll pass as well.
Whoa,
One
really?
hint.
I thought you would know. Onkar.
Yeah. No, I don't
It's
think
Ocean's
so.
11.
It is Ocean's 11. Ocean
it
and
stars
1-1.
George Clooney.
George Clooney, Brad Pitt, we just saw. Yeah, that's just a tough one, I guess, but that's fine. Onkar gets another 10 points for Ocean's 11, and we move on to the Atlassian category. Since Onkar gave the right answer, obviously we are coming back to Divya for the next question. Divya, this is your question. Go ahead, Sarika.
Sajid, I can see your 1 second. Yeah, I can see your question now.
Okay.
So this app can help you to turn idea into workflow without code or script. It also provides easy configuration for all skill level and control Jira transition like condition and validation. Name of the app
Jira
created
workflow
by
toolbox.
That's the right answer. Of course,
Yes,
Divya knows this, probably has used this every other day. And yeah, that's the right answer. Jira Workflow Toolbox helps you turn ideas into workflows without codes or script. Is obviously owned by Decades AG. Has a good amount of installs, 6,000 installs. That's a good number. And like They have like 4-star, like full rating. That's an amazing thing add-on. All right, Divya gets 10 points.
Yes.
We
I have
move
read
on
it.
to Pratiksha for the next question. Pratiksha, this is your question.
So, formerly called user story maps, name the app which help you to work better as a team to plan and deliver products that your customer value with their initiative agile solution in Jira, which has more than 6K plus installed.
So this might be a little trickier question. Of course, the logo is Easy
Right.
Agile, comes from Easy Agile. It was earlier called User Story Maps, which has been now renamed into something else. If you know User Story Maps, your instance, cloud instance might have just renamed it. But if you don't, then this might be a tricky question and we should just find to. But this is something that I didn't even know. I've used User Story Maps for a while. I was just checking something out and I just saw it and like, whoa, Easy Agile renamed this. That's good to know. If Haley is watching, Haley, shout out. Easy Agile apps, amazing apps. Love using user story maps, or the new name, which I will tell once these three guys try it out. Divya, do you want to take a guess?
No, I haven't used. It was my turn.
Oh, sorry, it's Pratiksha's turn, right? Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Do you wanna pass, Pratiksha?
I don't think I don't think I've used this story yet.
That's fine. Onkar?
I think I'm gonna pass as well.
Okay. Divya? Have you used this app, Divya?
Most of it I'll pass.
Okay. So then I'll probably not give a hint and just end this round if all three of you have not used this app, and we'll move on to the next question. The correct answer is Team Rhythm. It's called Easy Agile Team Rhythm, formerly called User Story Maps. That's what the new name is, and comes from Easy Agile. Since the first question was originally Pratiksha's question, we'll ask the question to Pratiksha again. Sarika?
Yes, sure.
There you go.
So Tempo timesheet turns Jira time tracking into business insight. It can easily create and share customized timesheet report to get the info you need. Name the company behind this app on Marketplace.
You've all used Tempo timesheets.
Right?
Yes.
What's
Should have
the
given me
app?
the logo. I would have guessed it.
Yeah, so Tempo Timesheets is the app. So that's the name app logo. Looking for the name of the company that makes Tempo Timesheets. This is my favorite question in this Atlassian category, Sarika. Because for years I have used Tempo Timesheet and I didn't know the answer.
Even though I am also thinking same.
Right? We all use Tempo timesheets. Tempo timesheets is just like the first thing that I recommend as well. Tempo timesheets, Script Runner, X-Ray, Foxley.
Tempo
These are some of
timesheet,
the-
Script Runner, this type of apps are.
Yeah.
If you're buying Atlassian product, you have to.
Definitely are. Yeah. And it was strange for me myself that I didn't know the name of the company
Right.
which created Tempo timesheet. And I was like, what? Okay. All right, Pratiksha, do you want to take a guess?
I don't know. Tempo? I don't know.
Not Tempo. Onkar?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Divya?
Is it again Decadus?
Not Decadus AG. All right. Do you want to give a hint, Sarika?
I think Sajid, better you give that hint.
Okay. So the hint could be the answer is a little obvious, is what I would say. Okay. The answer is obvious. Tempo timesheets is made by the name of the company? And the answer is obvious. I would say, Pratiksha, the answer that you gave is close, but that's not the exact name of the company. I'm looking for the exact name of the company. And the exact name of the company, again, is in the question. It's a two-named company, a three-named company, but if you gave me the two key terms, I would give you the answer, 5 points. And the answer is in the question. And that's what you would call it as well. Pratiksha, go ahead. Let's quickly. Yeah, Divya raised her hand. We'll come
No,
back to you, Divya.
Tempo Times?
Not Tempo Times. Onkar?
Is tempo tracking?
Not Tempo Tracking. Divya?
Tempo Insights.
Not Tempo Insights. So the answer is Tempo for Jira. That's the name of the company which creates Tempo timesheets. And it's astonishing that none of us knew this. We're all Atlassian consultants and none of us know this. But maybe that's the good part, Tempo for Jira, right? Congratulations, your app's name speak for himself. People don't know your company, but they know your apps. Awesome. Since it was Pratiksha's question originally, we'll ask the final question of this category to Pratiksha again. Pratiksha, this is your question. Go ahead, Sarika.
Yes. The marketplace partner community and the Atlassian community provides opportunity to engage with peers and partners on the subject of apps and integrations, including demos, competitions, several live virtual events, and weekly discussion. What is the annual event we called?
I've read this.
Pratiksha, I think you answered this.
No, she said, I've read this.
Okay.
You want to take a guess?
I'll just pass. I don't
Okay.
think I read.
Onkar?
Is this the hackathon which recently happened or is currently happening?
What's the name?
Is it Codegeist?
Not Codegeist.
No.
Divya?
I think Divya.
Yeah, Divya should know, I would say.
No.
Yeah, you know. I know that you know about this.
See, that's what it is, right? I mean, like, you know, they know because, of course, Divya knows.
Divya has your edge.
Teams.
Come on, Divya, you got this.
Teams.
Otherwise, I think sorry?
Teams.
No, it's not teams.
No, not
no,
teams.
Divya.
Not teams. Okay, so I'll give out a hint, Pratiksha, and we'll come back to you. There's a very famous beer drinking festival that happens in Germany. Its name sounds similar to that. And this event is right now happening. And just 2 more days are left in this event. Did you guys get? Otherwise, I'll give you more hint.
No, I don't think I got it.
Okay, Onkar and Divya, do you guys don't know as well?
No.
Okay,
I
cool.
know the
Then
festival, but
Okay, so yeah, that's what my hint was going to be. The name of the festival is Oktoberfest, in which like there's a lot of beer drinking and everything celebrated. On those lines, similar to that name, Oktoberfest, is the name of this event that is happening right now. Go ahead, Pratiksha.
No.
Oktoberfest?
That's right. It is Oktoberfest is the right answer. Pratiksha gets 0.5 points. At least beer drinking reminds you of good points. That's good. Awesome. So that brings us to the end of the second round of the Atlassian category. And we have one final round of general category, 2 questions from general category, which are my favorite question. So we'll do this and then we'll go to Sarika for the scores. The final question of this category, I'm going to choose this one. And since Pratiksha answered, we go to Omkar. Omkar, you have to guess these two names of the movies from a very badly written plot points. Okay. First is illegal alien gets adopted by a farmer, goes to city to find love and goes back in time to save her life and has terrible fashion sense. Second one is man takes steroids and kills Nazis with a frisbee. Tell me the names of these two movies.
The
from this
second one
badly
may be
written-
Captain America.
Okay. Second one is Captain America. And the first.
Legal alien, adopted by farmers, go city to find love, back in time, terrible fashion sense, Superman, some version of Man of Steel.
That is right. Superman and Captain America is the right answer. Somehow Omkar has been able to get all the pop culture questions right.
So I only watch movies and I know nothing about Atlassian is proven right now.
Perfect. Isn't that the best? Now you can tell people, if I just watch movies, doesn't matter. I still have won a quiz. It seems like Omkar has won the quiz. Sarika will tell us the official answers. I'm going to enable
I
all our
already
attendees to talk as well.
I already messaged something to you, Sajid, on the chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Let me see the chat first. Hey, Tamanna and Karuna, sorry, we had to mute you guys. And but still, let's talk about the points, Sarika. How many people and how they have scored?
1 second. So I won't take much time to tell you guys who is the winner because we all know Omkar is winner. but I will announce the point of Pratiksha and Divya as well. So Pratiksha, your score is 10 and Divya, you scored 20.
That's it. Good. Okay, so they all started, but yeah. And Omkar, how much did Omkar score? Sarika, how much did Omkar score?
65.
65.
Oh, I thought it's
That's
difficult to
amazing.
count it so high.
65.
So high that it's difficult to count.
No, I think we've had 90 as well on the quiz, to be very honest.
Oh, I have a challenger. I have a
Yeah,
challenge.
you have a lot
You
of
have
challenges,
you
my
really
friend.
have a challenge.
You'll see the amount of challenges.
I
you
have now got to study. Don't tell my boss about this not knowing about Atlassian.
No, but it was a good quiz. Thank you, Pratiksha, Divya, and Omkar for joining in. Thank you, Karuna and Tamanna, for joining as attendees.
It was
We
fun.
have-
Congratulations to all of you. I mean, everyone's a winner, I would think. So
Yeah,
best of everything next time.
Exactly. Yeah, the whole goal is like people from the different parts of the community come together and know the answers to questions they already know. So I'm pretty sure everything that we covered today you already knew, but I'm pretty sure now Divya will know what help is and what its official tagline is. And October 1st. But yeah, that's the general idea, and I'm glad you guys could join.
I think Divya spoke to me about that event, right, Divya?
October 1st, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was confident Divya will answer this.
That's nice. That's good. All right. So Omkar officially wins and moves on. We have our 10th winner. Yeah. Thank you for joining, Karna. Thank you, everybody. Have a
Take
good
care,
weekend.
everybody. Have a great weekend.